As I said that, but it needs to be more, and a nice lead left hook sends his...
Nito lang August 31, 2023 ay muling napalaban sa Thailand ang tubong Misamis Oriental na si Marco Jan Rementiso, kung saan nakaharap niya ang Thai boxer na si Ginawa Trienpit para sa isang 6 rounds light flyweight bout. Bukod sa hometown ng kalaban gaganapin ng bakbakan, ay di hamak na mas matangkad din si Ginawa Trienpit kaysa sa ating kababayan, kaya naman halos lahat ng advantages ay nasa kanya na. Halina mga boss at muli nating balikan ang kanilang naging bakbakan.
A very good job of a jab. Marco John is the smaller fighter, but he is now explosive with his jabs as well. Very nicely done, flicking that jab up there, trying to find his range. A classic southpaw against an orthodox. So watch for both fighters trying to fight for the lead leg. Once they get their lead leg on the outside of one another, they throw that big backhand that they have. Nice jab to the body landed by Marco John. Do you know what? Just looks like he's trying to find his range, trying to find an opening. Do you know what is the longer fighter? And when you're going up against someone who's a lot smaller than you can just step away from them and constantly stay out of the range. You need to control the range. If the smaller fighter is controlling the range, then you're not going to have a good time in there. But Marco John just doing a very good job of staying busy and staying in the correct range. He only enters the pocket when he wants to fire. John finds a nice right hook over the top of Ginawa. A nice left hand landed by Marco John, and Ginawa eats that shot very well, but misses with the counter punch with the uppercut. And Ginawa needs to get busy with that jab. There's no reason to let the smaller fighter dictate the range. Ginawa needs to stay behind a jab and use the outside of the ring to his advantage. Marco John looks like he found his range very early on in this fight with a nice slick jab, and he's doing a very good job to win this fight, knocking the head back of his opponent. The fight is now in the center of the ring. Of course, we have Thailand taking on the Philippines, but it looks like Marco John is the more dominant of these fighters. Marco John, of course, representing the Philippines. Jab and a miss by Ginawa. And a nice jab upstairs, followed by a left hand to the body by Marco John. And Marco John has just found his target with that jab the entire time. It's almost like a home-seeking missile for him. He knows where it is every time. And once you can find the range of a jab, you can set up a powerful shot with your backhand as well, hooks, uppercuts. The jab sets up everything. Ten seconds to go of round number one. Ginawa needs to get busier with that jab. He's not going to win this fight when his opponent is constantly in and out from Thailand. And again, Marco John backing his opponent up and just firing punch after punch. I cannot imagine this fight going the distance because Marco John has landed so many powerful shots and Ginawa hasn't landed anything to put his opponent off. But that was a nice right hand, as I said that. But it needs to be more, and a nice lead left hook sends his...
Matapos tamaan ng right hook sa panga ni Rementiso, ay bumagsak ang Thai boxer at hindi na nga nito nagawang makatayo pa.
Into the canvas face first. And I cannot imagine Ginawa getting up from this, and he falls back down. Very nicely done by Marco John Rementiso from the Philippines. They don't get back up. And it was just a beautifully timed shot where Ginawa tried to get involved with a counter punch, but it was read very well by Marco John, who just fired a nice lead hook that sent his opponent to the canvas fifth.
Your winner by TKO, Marco John Rementiso!
Hanggang dito na lang mga boss. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang ating video. Salamat sa panonood.